Folks, welcome back into the channel. Appreciate you joining us today. Hopefully you just watched our first video where we walked around to all of our vendors that joined us at today's swap meet. And this is the second half of the video. So once I was done doing that, I decided to paint a custom helmet there live on site. So I was actually down in Las Vegas with John and Art the weekend before. And I had mentioned to them that I had been painting some helmets lately. And you can see there on the table there, I actually have one that's already painted that we raffled off. And I got a video of the gentleman named Mitchell that won that. So we'll highlight him as well. But I told Art and John that I wanted to maybe come down there during the swap meet and paint a helmet live. Sounds easy. I had no idea how hard it is to take your shop on the road. But here we are. So, the first thing I did was I didn't want to work with a used helmet. So I went down and got just a cheap little half helmet that I sanded up last night. And I metal flaked last night because I had to let that sit and dry. There was no way I could have got this job done in one day while also flaking it and waiting for that to dry. So metal flaked it last night. Came in this morning and started laying out the lines and going for a kind of a USA flag themed helmet with some custom Harley-Davidson stencils in here. So what I didn't know and what I wasn't expecting was, normally I don't paint helmets first thing in the morning, especially in the wintertime, because there's so much moisture in the air, even in your shop. It just... it's not good results. So the first mistake I made, and once again, this is because I was rushing it and trying to get it done to do one live, and it was the fact that I didn't clear coat my flake last night because I had such a pain in the ass time getting my tape to stick to that flake this morning because of the moisture in the air. Nothing wanted to stick. My stencils didn't want to stick. Because I tried to pre-make everything last night, so I made a bunch of my stencils last night as well, and taped those down. And because that tape absorbed some of that early morning moisture, fog, dew in the air, it made taking those stencils off almost impossible. So I think you can see me here messing around with getting these stencils on. It was a giant pain in the ass. I hate to use that type of language here, but it was nothing short of that. But we kept on keeping on. That's all you can do in life, right? When it serves you lemons, serve up some lemonade. So that was the biggest thing for me, right? Is, we had to run a power cord for the air compressor, but once that was there, and once this was all taped off, and here you can see now I'm starting to tape off the actual parts of the flag that we'll use for creating the white and red stripes. Hey folks, welcome in. This is my buddy Mitchell here, and Mitchell just won in the card draw the custom painted helmet. So Mitchell, congratulations. What do you think?
Thank you.
Yeah, you excited?
Thank you.
You were eyeballing this thing for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it on real quick. Let's see how it looks. Boom! There it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's check it out. Let me check out the back here. Oh yeah, looking good, man. So thanks for coming out to the swap meet.
Yeah.
Right on.
Thank you. Thank you, brother.
You're welcome. All right, we're back with the painting. You can see here I have the blue candy coat here. I'm using House of Kolor. I think this is their cobalt candy. And then for the red, I use the House of Kolor apple, candy apple. And I'm just shooting those over the top of the metal flake. So I just got done with the blue candy coat. I'm cleaning the gun here, mixing up some red candy, and getting ready to shoot that. Hey folks, it's late. It's 8 o'clock at night, Saturday night. Had to come home and take a nap after sitting out there all day in the sun, painting this helmet. But I noticed I didn't have a good video of it. So this is after a couple coats of clear. I'm gonna have to sand it down tomorrow. So we're gonna wet sand it tomorrow. We'll put a few more coats of clear on. But I think it turned out pretty good. It turned out pretty good for having to move my shop to a mobile location. That was, and we're going to talk about that in the video. We've already talked about it. This is the end. So, but thank you for watching. Appreciate it. If you like this kind of stuff, let us know. You know, John and I talk all the time. What we can do to add more entertainment, more value to you folks. So teaching you folks how to paint helmets, work on your bikes. It's all stuff that we're looking at doing this year. So appreciate you watching. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share. Let's go. Happy birthday, America. 250th anniversary. I'm making these the whole year. Let's go.